What's up guys, it's Tails Gaming. We're back again today playing Death Stranding. I just want to give a shout out to two of my friends, Asgards Champ and MoJo JoDoh on YouTube. Both giving me quite a lot of advice and tips on what I'm doing with my YouTube channel, and Joe who's done the banner and everything for me for my YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. If you go and check out their channels as well, I'll drop the links below in the description. So what we're doing today, basically I think the order that I'm going to do is sort of in this direction. I think we've got to go up here somewhere. Ultimately what I'm aiming to do, or what I'm going to have to do in the game at some point, is go up around here, right round, and I think there's another city up here somewhere that I've got to connect up to the chiral network on the game. So I'll just take the order on and get all my gear and stuff sorted for it. Yeah, so that's where I'm going, on the right hand side there. It's not quite as far as I thought. So we're going to be like, if you can see the orange circle, we're going to be going through mule territory, and I think they've got guns and stuff now since I've unlocked the guns on the game. So anything that I'm carrying through that area, they're going to be chasing after me. And then right up to there, so I'm expecting... Look. Yeah. I'm actually not quite sure what gear I've got on me, to be honest. So we'll do it afterwards. I'm carrying quite a lot. So we can ditch that, we don't need that. And that. So I've got bowler guns, good for mules and stuff. I'm reckoning, because I'm travelling to a new area as well, there's going to be some BTs along the way, so that's beneficial having that. Might take that as well. Yeah, that should do, I think. And head out.
Order assigned.
Carrying quite a lot of stuff, to be honest. Put the power skeleton on. Okay. Yeah. So let's pick this stuff back up. And that's it.
Hello?
Yeah, let's go.
Have a pleasant journey.
So, in terms of the game itself, a lot of people really found this game to be pretty disappointing. I'm a really big fan of it. It's really fun. I think if you like really immerse yourself in the game and make use of everything that's given to you, even stuff like when you're like on the map, and you know all the details and everything, all the routes, you know, and the elevation thing. If you press the touchpad in and then tilt the controller, you can see the elevation of the map. It just really helps planning your route and finding the best way to go about doing things. If you, I don't know, I just feel like if you really sort of immerse yourself in the game and take use of everything that's given to you in it, it can be a lot of fun. A lot of people do sort of say, oh, well, it's just, you know, all you're doing is just going from A to B, and you know, you're just carrying stuff around, and you know, that is the basic sort of premise of the game, yeah, but me personally, I enjoy it a lot. I think one of the massive letdowns for me in the game myself would be the lack of interaction in the game. There's hardly any, you know, NPCs or anything. The only NPCs you sort of really see, you know, are pretty few and far between, to be honest. I mean, in the game you get there are other porters making deliveries as well, so you can come across them from time to time, but you know, they're few and far between, and interaction wise you don't really get, you know, you can't really speak to them or anything. There's no sort of benefits to meeting them. And then, you know, you see the enemy AI as well, the mules in the game, you know, and they're just a little bit of a hindrance, but again, there's not really much interaction for them either. I like how in your canteen you've got Monster Energy. No advertisement. Alright, so this is the mule area here. So when I cross that little yellow marker, it's gonna scan me and go off. So we've got one guy over there, there's one way in the distance over there, one here, there's probably a truck driving around somewhere. So I mean, I could go about it stealthy, but it's going to take forever in the day if I do that. What I'll do is I'll go over the bridge this way and across to that post box over there, that orange symbol. See if they've got any gear to nick. There we go, so spotted me. I know where I am. I like how the mules are like delivery dependent, so if you don't have any gear, they're just not interested, they won't bother me. And they spotted me now. So I've got this baller gun, which is pretty handy. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, there's loads of them over there. I reckon I can get in from here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's march on and get to his objective. I'm not really going to go in and start searching and looking and stealing all them materials over there, because I don't need them at the minute. Pick up a few of these. So yeah, about the game again, in terms of what I was saying about people thinking it was disappointing and stuff. I felt a little bit let down to begin with, because especially with it being Kojima doing it, I'm really a big fan of, you know, the work he's done in the past. You know, I think a lot of people were thinking, oh, you know, he's done work on Metal Gear Solid and stuff, it's going to be so good, it's going to be just, you know, it's going to have really similar aspects. You know, and there are little parts to the game which you can see, you know, reference to what he's done in the past and stuff, but his scope for the game was, you know, nothing like that. It was really a game about being isolated, and, you know, the whole purpose of the game is to get people connected back up again together. So you're going on to, let's have a look. So all these, everything here that's visible is what I've done, and then I've got all these shaded areas that I still have to link up to the chiral network, and then I'm presuming that once I've done that, the game's done. So the time falls coming down. Someone's put a shelter there, that's alright. Another cool feature is, you know, like when you're planning your route and everything, you can look at your chiral network here, so you know where you can build your little structures and stuff. But you can look at the timefall area in blue and then increase the time, actually see the pattern and everything as to where it's going, so you can dodge it. So the minute, you know, if I wait 10 minutes, it's going to go. I'm guessing I'm going to come across some BTs up here, but maybe not because of the route I've taken.
That's good.
So yeah, in terms of again the game, with sort of the connecting people up and stuff, I like the kind of connection you get with, well, it's the only connection you get with other players who play on this game online and stuff, is when they build structures and you can like the things that they put, that they create. I mean, that's about as in-depth as it gets. Unfortunately, you can't see anyone else on the game, so you can't play and come across someone else who's online delivering cargo or anything like that. If there's going to be Death Stranding 2, that would be a really good feature, I think. So say like in this whole area, I don't know, or the whole map that I've unlocked so far, it'd be good if there were like maybe like 5 to 10 different porters around, you know, players up from online. You know, you get to interact with them some way. He usually drops a song. I think Kojima's suddenly discovered Low Raw, which I have given him a listen. They're actually not too bad. It's not usually the kind of thing I'd listen to, but suits the game really well. He tends to drop the song sort of every now and again when you're getting towards a new location or a sort of key point in the game before something happens. So I'm going about this a bit of a difficult way, I don't know why I've come up this way. Oh well. Going as the crow flies. And pick those chiral crystals up there, 'cause I'm running pretty low. I think graphically the game looks pretty good. I think it's pretty impressive. Wonder if you could actually get up there, probably. I'll have to give that a try sometime. That's where we're going. I do hope that there is a Death Stranding 2. I think it's really fun. I just think there's a lot that could be developed, you know, with it. There's a lot missing from it that people wanted. But, you know, then again, it might just be a one-off thing for him and he might just go on to do a different project or something. But, you know, his scope for the game in making it was, he said loads of times that he wants to make something new and fresh. You know, unlike any other games, I don't know any other game like this because it is, you know, a partnering game, basically a delivery game. But with a bit of a twist, there is, you know, now and again there's a bit of action to it and a bit of excitement. But all in all, it is delivering. I quite like meeting the, seeing all the BTs and stuff, and the bosses. The BT bosses. Most exciting thing in the game I've encountered so far was one of the last videos I did with when I'm fighting Cliff in the World War I trenches. That was quite fun. I actually got to shoot some guns, which I didn't think was gonna happen at one point. So yeah, go check that out. I'll put the link in my description. It's for a different sort of view on the game.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Battery's running out from a power skeleton that I've got on. I think I need to change the colour of them shades and the cap. Quite like the purple cap, but the shades look a bit stupid.
You must be Sam Bridges, that one-man expedition team. We may be cut off up here, but word still travels. We've heard all about the Great Deliverer, the BT Buster, the terrorist stopper. I'm still working on that last one. Well, I'm just stoked to meet you, man. So, what you got for us? Whoa, incredible. This will be a huge help. Thanks. You're not going to even recognize the way station when we're through.
Alright, dude. It's just a shame a lot of the dialogue in the game's sort of gap filling stuff. It doesn't really You know, it's not the most in-depth of conversations, just talking about deliveries and stuff, but nice. Oh, I always forget to do that before I finish the delivery off and make the delivery to repair my stuff. Probably get a better rating for it.
All we need now is to get Jack into the network. Am I right?
So, just gonna connect this area to the chiral network now, that's what that does. Nice. Armor plate. Yeah, nice.
Man, it sure feels good to be part of the UCA for real. We've been literally marooned on an island for way too long. I can't wait to reconnect with everyone at HQ. Patching up this place is gonna take some work, but I'm feeling revved up and ready to go like never before. We won't let our country down. Thanks, Sam. And good luck out there. Not that you need it. You're gonna hit the West Coast before you know it.
Good work, Sam. Next, you need to extend the network to the distro center north of the city. Now would be a damn good time to do it, too, as they just sent out an SOS call. Info's still coming in, but it looks like there's been an accident, and we've got injured in need of assistance. Check the delivery terminal for...
Cool. Let's get to it.
Good work. New order available.
So I got a non-lethal... let's check this out first.
That's armor for your shoulders and legs. The downside is that you won't be able to carry cargo on top of it. You'll have to weigh the pros and cons.
Alright, so I can't attach any cargo to my arms or legs anymore, which is a pain because you know, if you're doing like long deliveries and stuff, you really do have to carry quite a bit of equipment. Yeah, and I got the non-lethal assault rifle as well, which is pretty cool because, as I say, I got the normal assault rifle and there's a handgun you can get and a shotgun. Not the handguns up there. Yeah, there is a shotgun I used as well in that trench video that I did. But when I came back from there to this area, I went through a mule area and it wouldn't let me. It said to me that you're not allowed to shoot anyone because it'll create a void out. And for anyone who hasn't played the game, a void out is when like it's basically like a massive explosion and it'll leave a big crater. So I've got a non-lethal version now, so I can start shooting at people if they get too close or anything. So these are the bot orders, so if I can send one of the bots off to do the delivery for me. So delivering some aromatic coffees. I think at one point in the game, like either you or the bot actually delivers a PlayStation, or it's a PSP or something, which I thought was pretty cool. So, oh, that's that one. Ah, right, yeah, I've been there, I think. Yeah, I'd messed the game up before. You see this blue line here at the top, so I went all this way, went up to here, and I did loop round to this area. It's all like grass plains and stuff around there, I think. So we could do that one, or yeah, I prefer to do that one because I don't really want to go back down the way I came. I prefer to go somewhere new.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's ticking, speed is what matters most of all. Review your gear and bring only what you need to make it to your destination as fast as possible.
Cool. So got a time limit. I've got a speed skeleton somewhere, which makes you hella fast. So I'll use that. Head out.
Order assigned.
Let's get it.
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
So have I got a PCC? Yeah, so if I use this PCC I can't do it in here because I can't build anything within this area. If I just go out here,
Restrictions lifted.
could build a generator. Slam that down.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
Come on,
ID.
Sam.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons
And go back and build it. Get another one. Just go and build a watchtower somewhere. So yeah, there's quite a lot of faffing around and stuff when it comes to your cargo. You know, all this fiddling about with where stuff goes. You can just press triangle and optimize it and it'll put things in where it thinks, you know, the best places for it. But again, in terms of what I said about, you know, immersing yourself in the game, if you really like invest in it and like, you know, utilize all the features and everything, you know, plan all these little things, it just adds to the enjoyment of the game, in my opinion. So just charge the speed skeleton up, get to it, because I've got a time limit on this one. I'll do it in half that time probably, but I hope I don't come across any BTs along the way, because that will slow me down quite a lot. Oh, right. I've never seen anything like that before, that's cool. The rock just bounced off me. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. Might as well pick this up. Lost cargo, deliver that. Oh. That's a cool aspect, is that? Stamina's running quite low. I need to stop off and rest somewhere. But because this is all new area to me, I don't think it's all unlocked yet. Could be wrong, not 100%. Yeah, there must have been an easier way to go to this. As I said, the first time round I did it, I was right down there, and I went round the ground level, which was, oh yeah. So there's a big mule area here, just down there. So that's probably why it gave me the non-lethal assault rifle. Because there's quite a lot of them, and I do recall they had guns last time. Which made it, you know, a little bit unfair that I couldn't shoot them back or anything. Oh no. Ah, there we go. I was worried I'd not even made one then. Just come empty-handed. I'm going about this in such a difficult way. Tell you what is cool, if you were to fabricate a floating carrier, I don't think I've got one on me. No, but yeah, if you put a floating carrier down, you can actually press a button to ride on top of it, so that I could just, you know, pretty much skate down this whole hill. Okay, so here we go. I was thinking 40 minutes to do this delivery was a bit easy, but I forgot about this area, so let's make it a bit more of a challenge. Go around this here. Oh no.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
Just wait for them to pass. There's a fair few of them here. More than usual. Likely to get spotted doing this. Kind of me wants them to spot me. It's quite fun running away from him. But yeah, I think they've got guns now and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, we'll come back another time. I'll just raid all the stuff. I've got to take this guy out. steal those.
Sam, we're thinking you ran afoul of a local terrorist cell. Former mules who took a turn for the worse. Stealing cargo doesn't do it for them anymore. Mayhem and destruction are their drugs of choice now. But you didn't give them the satisfaction. You kept your cargo safe. Great work. I doubt you've seen the last of them, though. Keep your eyes peeled, huh?
Oh, we got away from there fairly easily. I really need to invest some time in doing the auto pavers up around the game so you can use them as highways. So I've done this one here, the orange line. Just makes it a lot easier for getting around if you use a truck or reverse trike or anything. But I've only got to there, or to there, is it? Yeah, there. And there. It just took absolutely ages to do. So all the materials and everything that you collect, you can add them into the auto pavers and it creates a highway for you. But if I'm not mistaken, I think you have to keep them updated, I think, all the highways, because they degrade from the timefall and stuff. I could be wrong on that, I'm not 100% sure. No, your structures and everything degrade, which is a bit of a pain. We might as well put that. No, I can't. So you've got to have all these areas connected to make any structures anyway, because it needs the chiral network to do it. Right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to carry everything if I do, but I'll stick my speed skeleton on. Oh. Carrying too much stuff, I'll get rid of those. I mean, fairly easy to pick them up again from somewhere else. See if that makes any difference. The thing with the speed skeleton is the battery for it just dies so quickly. I reckon there'd probably be a level 2 and a level 3 element to it so that you can make it last a lot longer.
Too close.
It's too much. I need to put the power skeleton back on. I'm just tipping all over the place. There we go. It's just a bit annoying that if you put the power skeleton on, you can't put anything on your legs then. Any equipment or anything. It's just less space. And then if I was to equip that armor plate that's new as well, I then can't put anything on my shoulders either. Yeah, so I can add chiral crystals to this, and if I had any, probably could have added the ceramics as well that I've just dropped off. So it's got full chiral crystals now, and it needs, what does it need? So yeah, ceramics and metals to do that up. You know, it's just when you're playing the game and you're doing the orders, you know, in terms of what's needed for the storyline and everything. It's just then a pain having to carry that extra weight of metals and ceramics and resins and stuff to do those, you know, auto pavers up. So, you know, it took me ages. I'm sure that if I did it bit by bit, I'd have probably had half the map covered by now, but you know, I decided to not carry any of those things.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So what I'm gonna do is we'll deliver this. We'll call this the end of the video because we got to our destination. I'm gonna start doing some gameplays of different games. I've picked Spider-Man back up, the first game for the PS4. So I was going to give that another run through again, you know, in preparation for playing the Miles Morales game. But I don't really want to play it until I bought a PS5. But if I have that attitude, I'm not going to get a PS5 till, you know, till I have the money, which is not likely to be anytime soon. But yeah, I pulled all my games out the other day, and I've got so many. I didn't quite realise how many games I had. So I was thinking Spider-Man. I was going to do Hitman again at some point, but it takes me a long time to do because I'm not as quick as I've seen some people online doing it. So let's make this delivery. There we go. Yeah, so again, thank you for everyone that's subscribed and everything. I just want to, you know, thank you for that. I didn't really count on getting, you know, as many subscribers as I have in the last week or so. I've had maybe 10 or something, which is cool. Because I set myself the aim of getting 50 subscribers in 6 months, so I'm hoping if, you know, I carry on at this rate and everything, I'll be there in no time. So I really appreciate it for anyone that's liked my videos and subscribed. Thank you very much. If you've got any tips or anything to give me as well, because I am new to doing YouTube videos, please drop them in the videos. You know, just tell me. I won't be offended if it's, you know, if you're slagging me off for the videos that I'm making. I try my best with what I've got. So yeah, so thank you for watching my videos. I'm going to drop the links in my description for my two friends I mentioned. Shout outs to those two guys, Asgards Champ and MoJo JoDoh. And drop you a link to the trench fighting that I did against Cliff for this same game. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get recording some more gameplay and I'll see you next time. So yeah, peace out.
Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear... You think the signal's strong enough? I hope so.
Sam, with the help of the Chiral Network, we've recovered experimental data which should provide a boost. As a matter of fact, we've already made one breakthrough that can be applied to our weapons programs. Hematic rounds, anti-BT ammunition that utilizes the unique properties of your own blood. However, it's important to remember that with each shot fired, you'll be expending a small quantity of your own blood. And depending on the situation, you may be better off switching back to conventional ammo. Further details can be found in the list of equipment available for fabrication.
starving for info. And if we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner. I can't thank you enough.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
Your work is great.
Amelie!
Higgs and his people came. They finally reached Edge Knot City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.